What is up, Hollywood stars? So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to achieve this boy beat, my version. So if you want to know how I achieve this, then just keep watching. And as always, don't forget to shine bright because it's slow Hollywood time. What is up, Hollywood stars? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Lo, and today we are actually going to be doing the boy beat. So I saw this going around last year, and I feel like I always wanted to do it because it's like super easy, and it's kind of like, I feel like I do this mostly every day whenever I'm not like super glam. So to start off, we're gonna go ahead and just add a little bit of Vaseline to our lips, because they are feeling a little bit chapped now in this winter weather. And this goes perfect with our boy beat. So in case you're not familiar with the boy beat, basically the boy beat is basically just a makeup look that enhances your natural features. So it's a very basic look, but however, each person has their own way of doing this. So some people might have very minimalistic approach to this, and other people might have a little bit more of a glam look to this. Though, however, just go ahead and take this as a way of simplifying your makeup and making it look effortlessly. So I'm first going to go ahead and prime my face using my Smashbox primer. This is just your original photo finish primer, and I'm going to be adding this all over just so we have a nice even base. I'm so excited to do this look because I feel like it's gonna look very good, like super good. So next we're gonna go ahead and move on to foundation. So you can totally like not wear foundation if you don't want to, especially because this is the boy beat. You can just wear like a little bit of concealer, maybe a little bit of powder, whatever you like. But for my boy beat, I am going to be using a little bit of foundation just because I do want to even out my skin tone. So I'm gonna be using the Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I feel like for me, this is the most natural one that I own, and this is in the shade 120. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little bit of this to the back of my hand, and I'm gonna be applying it with a damp beauty blender. By the way, in case you guys are wondering, I am wearing some contacts. These are from Pretty Fabulous, I believe. And I feel like they're the Innocent White, but I'll double check and let you guys know. I feel like I was inspired by my baby blue sweater. I was like, I want to look extra baby blue today, so let me pop on some contacts. So we're just going to be applying the foundation all over the skin. So, okay, I don't know if you guys have experienced this, or I don't even know if I've said this before, but this particular beauty blender, this is supposed to be the teal one. So this one, I feel like it's made out of something else, or like the texture is different, because every time I use it, I feel like it applies my foundation like really weird, like very, very spongy, like I don't even know how to explain it, but if you guys feel like this beauty blender is like kind of weird, leave a comment down below, because I feel like I'm the only one, because I haven't really heard people talk about it. So yeah. So next I'm going to be using a little bit of my concealer. This is just the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Oh. Okay, why am I dropping everything today? So now I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is in the shade Light Sand. So I love this concealer because it's very brightening, but for today's look, I don't want to have like a super bright under eye, so I'm going to do like super minimal concealer. So I'm going to be like 1, 2, 1, 2, and I think that's all I'm going to do. And then I'm going to take my end of the beauty blender and just blend it out. So now I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit of my Too Faced Born This Way powder, and I'm basically going to add this all over the skin, and I'm going to be using a brush for this. So I'm going to be adding a little bit of this to the back of my cap. And I'm going to be using this Morphe N536 brush. And I'm just going to be applying all over. So I'm really going to push the product into the skin rather than let it sit and bake. So I just want to push it in just so everything can set. And especially because I am pretty oily, I don't want to look like a grease ball at the end of the day or halfway through the day. So for bronzer, I'm going to be using this one right here. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer, and this is in the shade Rosewood. So it's a really pretty bronzer. It also has more of a rosy tint to it, so it's going to give me more of like a blush bronzer effect. So I'm taking some of that bronzer in my Morphe E34 brush. So I'm going to be applying this, not really like carving out my cheekbones, but mainly just kind of bronzing up the skin. You can definitely add a little bit less than this, of course. I'm going to add a little bit up here to my forehead, a little bit to the temples, and a little bit down here just to warm up my neck. Whatever's left over, I'm actually going to bounce over my nose. So for highlight, I'm going to go in with a little bit of this Dandelion Twinkle highlight. This is from Benefit, and I'm going to be using this because it is very natural, because I don't want to like glow to the gods today. I just want to be like a little bit of peak, you know, like just a tiny bit. So I'm taking this in my favorite Sigma brush. This is, I don't even know what it is. I think it's the E35, but it's a very good brush for highlighting. I'm going to take a little bit of this, and I'm really going to work it into the skin. I love this highlight because it gives you just the most beautiful natural highlight. I guess it like brightens up the cheekbones without giving you that glittery shimmery effect, if that makes sense. And I do want to add a little bit of this to my nose and my cupid's bow. It's just kind of brighten it up. So I'm next going to move on to the brows. I feel like the brows are going to definitely take this look from 0 to 100 real quick. So for brows, I'm going to be showing you my favorite new product that I've just been obsessed with. So let me go ahead and grab that, and I'll be right back. So this right here, this is the MAC Shape and Shade Brow Tint. So it has two sides to it. So this side is more like a pen to kind of like do little brush-like strokes or hair-like strokes. And then this side is more like a powdery finish. So we're gonna be using this today. I'm first gonna go ahead and brush my hairs upwards. As you guys know, I've been really into the feathered look effect. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So I like to just brush these hairs up, and we're going to go ahead and do the hair-like strokes using this pen. So it looks like pointed eyeliner basically, but it's for your brows. So all you do is you just kind of want to be very careful and just move and basically create little brush-like strokes. See, it's so cool. Perfect. So good. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the other side of camera, and I'll be right back. So I'm now gonna go ahead and take the pen again, and we're gonna create little freckles. So once you have your little freckles on, I don't know if you guys can see, I'm going to go ahead and take the Beauty Blender with the side that we did our foundation and just kind of blend it over these freckles just so they're not super harsh. Oh yeah, perfect. And you also want to work pretty quick with this product. So I recommend maybe doing like one side first and then doing the other side because it does dry super quick. I'm just gonna go ahead and use my little curl by Tarte, and we'll curl these bad boys. For our mascara today, we're going to be using the Roller Lash by Benefit. So I like to just like wiggle at the root and then go upwards. Perfect. So that's like one eye done. Okay, perfect. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and leave the bottom lashes bare. I think that's gonna look super cute. Okay, so for the lips, I'm gonna go in with this lip balm. This is a conditioning lip balm by e.l.f. and it's SPF 15, which is great. So yeah, I've had this for a really long time. I mean, it doesn't smell bad or anything. I mean, I don't even know if I just still have it, but I really like it. So I love that it's like it's a conditioning for your lips, but it's also super pigmented. So I love it, and it gives you the perfect stain for your lips. So I just do that, and then I kind of rub it in. So it just kind of gives your lips like a very rosy tint. And I'm gonna take the excess off. So there you have it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is my version of the boy beat. So yeah, let me know if you recreate this. I would love to see what your version of the boy beat is. And don't forget to subscribe down below if you want to be part of this Hollywood star family. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.